Heyo, hey all, welcome to the Downcast. Damon here. Alone today. Zach's too busy eating food to join us, so that's cool. Whatever though. Welcome all. I'm so excited to go over this episode. It's the Keeper reveal and the last place punishment reveal. It's also the 20th episode of the Downcast. I think that's a pretty cool thing. I think it's really helped the league and brought us together, those of us that listen, and been able to really be a forum for shit talk. It really hasn't come far from where it started, unfortunately, but hey, what the hell, right? Yeah, it's probably not going to be a very long episode because I really don't know if I can talk to myself for that long, even though I feel like I am pretty entertaining. Before I get into the keepers, really not a lot of news to go over besides, of course, the main event, which is the draft. 1 week from today, August 26th, at my house in West Valley. On the keeper sheet, the address was sent out. If for any reason you need directions, don't know the address, well, A, you're a dumbass and you clicked at the thing for nothing. But B, you can always reach out to me. Once again, noon is the time to be here. That's the way we have plenty of time to hang out, have some fun, some good quality male bonding. Don't forget it is a potluck. Let's be on our A game, bringer of food people. I'm going to make something what I think is going to be really good. So let's bring some good stuff. Let's have some fun. But however, we are going to be starting the draft, at least the pre-draft stuff around 2:15, 2:30. So if for any reason you can't make it till then, you suck, but at least make it then so we can get drafting. Skyler will not be here for the draft. He had some things come up, some family plans, so he will be Skyping in, or we will be figuring something out with him. But oh well, fuck him, he's not going to be here. So we'll have 11 of us though, so it should be pretty awesome. Also, my enter on the west side gate and just come straight down the stairs. We have the basement, so let's just keep a focus on that. Please don't go to the front door. If you do, it's not the end of the world, but you don't. All right. Keeper time. I will be reading the keepers in the order, in draft order. So everyone I read, this is your draft position as well. All right. So, also as I do the keepers, I'll just do a quick comment on all the keepers, since when I'm alone here, my opinion's all that matters. All righty. So with the first overall pick, we have my usual co-host, Zachariah Douglas. And he has chosen to keep Tom Brady. Tom Brady, Zach's keeper. That will be for a 5th round pick. Probably about the time you draft him anyway, but he's locked him in. Not really a surprise there. Number 2 overall, we have Last Ass Bass. And last place is making a real last place move with this keeper, though honestly there is some value in it. But he is going the Jacksonville Jaguars defense. But that is for a 16th round pick. So, I mean, in all fairness, they're probably going 11th round, 12th round, maybe even earlier for some people. So I guess he gets some value there, but he's keeping the Jaguars defense. Number 3 overall pick, we have Chris Wilcox, and he will be keeping Alvin Super Camario for a 13th pick. He's probably got, of all people, the best value in the entire draft. He has a guy going in the first round that he's getting charged a 13th for. So once again, I've said it before, after the first round, Chris will have the best team. But also Chris will fuck that up. All right, number 4 overall, we have Sean Meehan Kelly. It's only like pulling teeth to get him to do a keeper, but hey, he did it. And his keeper will be Travis Kelce for a 4th round pick. Similar to Zach, not really a ton of value there, but at the same time, he's locked in. So what do you do? Number 5 overall, we have my brother, Christopher. He will be keeping Aaron Rodgers for a 4th round pick. I think it's about where Rodgers is going. So, same idea. Value's not huge, but he's locked in, and, it's A-Raj. Number 6 overall is myself, and I will be keeping Mr. Torn ACL Deshaun Watson That would be for a 12th round pick. So he's been going 4th, 5th round, and what I've seen. So great value. Me, you're awesome. Number 7, we have Lee the Bastard Wright, who completely screwed my entire draft strategy with his keeper. But what do? He will be keeping DeAndre Hopkins for a 2nd round pick. You know, Hopkins is a late first rounder, mid to late. So, I mean, he's getting value there. I was going to draft him at number 6 overall and have the Watson Hopkins power duo. But, oh well. Number 8 overall, we have Brad Pardue, and he will be keeping Joshua Gordon for a last round pick, 16th round pick. Josh Gordon just barely returned to the Browns, so it's a little bit of a riskier pick for a keeper. But when it's a 16th round pick, I mean, who cares? If Gordon plays 2 games and does well in 2 games, it's probably better than anybody would have gotten 16th round. So I like the pick, a little risky but good. Number 9th overall, we have Mr. Bill Kleintop, Dad E, as Billy likes to call him. He's keeping, as he put it, nice Jewish boy, Tariq Cohen, for his 14th pick. Tariq Cohen to me is more of a flex, but hey, he's 14th pick, so I think he's getting good value there. I think he's going 7th round. So good on you. Number 10 overall, we have the champ, Devin, who is keeping, also I believe torn ACL or more, Carson Wentz. He's keeping him for a 13th round pick. So I mean, Wentz is going probably 5th, 6th round, but a little risk there. He may not even start the season. But once he's back to health, he should be a pretty good one. So that's a good pick. Then we have little Billy Kleintop. He is keeping Zachary Ertz for a 6th round pick. Billy actually had a lot of good options. He had Thielen for an 8th, Marvin Jones for an 11th, but he went Zach Ertz for a 6th. There's some good value there. Zach Ertz is going 3rd, maybe 4th round, but he's a lights out tight end. Him and Kelsey, those are your 2 of your top 3 besides the almighty Gronk. So it's a good pick. It's only a couple rounds of value, but I mean, he should be, top 3 tight end for sure. I like that. And then we have no draft attendee, John Giorgio, who is keeping Kareem Hunt for a 3rd round pick. Kareem Hunt, that's late first round pick, in the 3rd, so he's getting a couple rounds of value there. I believe Skyler had Jerick McKinnon on his roster, who's going, even though he's hurt right now, but he's going second to 3rd round right now, and I think you would have gotten him for a 16th. Before the injury, I think I would have kept McKinnon just because of the massive value, but Kareem Hunt's probably his best bet because we'll see what happens with McKinnon. Anyway, thank you everybody for bringing your keepers in. I will, practice with what you will if you guys want to do any draft prep. If not, once Zach gets here on Sunday with the board, I will put all the keepers up. So if you want to do some last minute cramming, you can. Once again, I'll read it one more time. Zach Douglas, keep number 1 overall pick, keeping Tom Brady for a 5th. Number 2 overall pick, Last Ass Bass, keeping the Jaguars defense for a 16th. Number 3 overall, Christy Wilcox, keeping Alvin Kamara for a 13th round. Number 4th overall, Sean Meehan Kelly, keeping Travis Kelce for a 4th round. Number 5 overall, my brother, keeping Aaron Rodgers for a 4th round pick. Myself, number 6 overall, keeping Deshaun Watson for a 12th round pick. Number 7 overall, Lee Wright, keeping DeAndre Hopkins for a 2nd round pick. Number 8 overall, Bradley Pardue, keeping Josh Gordon for a 16th round pick. Number 9 overall, Bill Kleintop, keeping Tariq Cohen for a 14th round pick. Number 10 overall, the champ, keeping Carson Wentz for a 13th round pick. Number 11 overall, Billy Kleintop, keeping Zach Ertz for a 6th round pick. And last and certainly least, John Giorgio keeping Kareem Hunt for a 3rd-round pick. I know this, sorry this Downcast isn't as exciting with the usual fun banter back and forth, but this, we got that info out. It's a quick one. Last thing, though, before we leave, 100%, we have got our last place. It's 10 times, it's not what I voted for as the final pick, but it's 1,000 times better than just being sticker bitch. I absolutely love it. The winning last place vote, it was actually pretty close, but it came out with, I believe, half the votes overall, and the other 2 options split is cheese socks. As a reminder to everybody, cheese socks is so stupid, but it sounds absolutely annoying and gross. Whoever takes last next draft, next year, we're going to wrap pieces of cheese around your feet. We're going to put some socks on you. We're going to dump some Velveeta cheese or some shit in your socks. I would suggest bringing some cheap socks and shoes. Put on some shoes, really get that sweat and melt going on. Wherever we hold the draft at, whether it be at my house or someone else's, this said person can wear, plastic bags around their feet or something to help the splatter. But it's pretty funny. I like it. I think it's a good punishment, and I think it ought to be really, really good. I like it. But I must say, if whoever takes last place for any reason does not want to do cheese socks, they do have an out option, and that is getting shot by a taser. That taser, of course, they will be shot on draft day while we all hysterically laugh at them. And of course, whoever the champion is will be shooting the taser into last place or at last place, or just if it's one of those press tasers, just tasing them for a good 2 count. But there is the alternative. If you don't want to draft with cheese socks, you can get tased. And I think that would be pretty funny. Of course, it would be recorded and cherished for a long time. But that's it, everybody. Quick and easy. Just like whenever, never mind, not going to go there. Anyway, thank you. See you guys in a week. Revenge 2.0 coming at you. Bye-bye.